working abroad. So we have human capital in every field. So Pakistan is the only Muslim country that had the capacity, the ability to build a nuclear bomb, nuclear reactors, missile technology. So in a lot of ways, Pakistan is ahead of the other Muslim countries. Saudi Arabia has capital. It has oil. Pakistan has entrepreneurship, businessmen in different areas. We have labor. So, we can, if we play on each other's advantage, the different advantages both countries have, both countries can benefit.
And what level do you want to reach when you say we want to raise it to a higher level?
High level means trading, investing in each other's, where both countries benefit. If you have strong trading partners, then both countries gain. I remember that in European Union, when people, and I was in university in England when European Union was formed, but all the member states, their standard of living went up because they opened up the trade. The more they traded, the more the standard of living went up. Similarly, I think Saudi Arabia and Pakistan need to look beyond the relationship which we had in the past. We trade, we invest with each other, we do joint ventures, and I think it will raise the standard of living in both countries.
Pakistan has invited Saudi Arabia to be part, as a third party in the CPEC project. Why choose Saudi Arabia? What role do you want Saudi Arabia to play as a third party?
Well, what is CPEC? CPEC is basically connectivity with China. China now is the fastest growing economy in the world, and we all know that at the rate China is growing, in the next 10 years it will even overtake the US. It's the second biggest economy right now. It's predicted to be the biggest economy. CPEC connects Pakistan with China. And along the CPEC, we are in the process of developing special economic zones. That's where Saudi Arabia stands to benefit, by participating in these special economic zones, because then it has this access to China, benefiting from these special economic zones with special benefits. So that's what Pakistan wants to do. It wants to invite its friends from UAE, from Saudi Arabia to invest here.
Very good. What kind of benefits are we talking about? What will they gain?
I think the special economic zones will have one window operations. They will be isolated from the bureaucratic red tape. It'll just be easier to invest. It'll be, the facilities will be provided there. There will be concessions, maybe lower taxes. So all that framework is being developed. And so the idea is that if here's an opportunity for Saudi Arabia. And then they have the biggest market of China.
Mr. Prime Minister, basically one of the main concerns of any investor in entering any market is the taxes. Are there any plans or promises to reduce the tax rate for Saudi investors who are willing to invest in Pakistan?
Let me just give you my philosophy. How has Pakistan changed when we say Nya Pakistan? How has it changed? Unfortunately, in Pakistan, from the 70s onwards, a socialist mindset came in. The one aspect of socialism is great, where you feel that growth should be equitable. It should not be rich getting richer and poor getting poorer, but it should be, the wealth creation should be spread out so that you lift people from the bottom tier. But the other problem we had with the sort of socialist government we had in the 70s is that it nationalized everything. And that nationalization affected our growth rate. It affected wealth creation. It affected the way Pakistan was rising above. We had entrepreneurs, we had banking families. We were growing faster than any country in the region. But what the thing that affected Pakistan most of all was this mindset that making money was a sin, that it was a crime to make big profits. It's a crime to make profits when you don't pay your taxes and when you do not uh, help in, a society doesn't help in lifting its poor people up. Like China. China lifted 700 million people out of poverty in 30 years. They made money, but that money was shared to lift the bottom people up. Now, uh, unfortunately, in Pakistan, this mindset came that, it was a crime to make a lot of money. And so that affected the whole way the bureaucracy functioned, the political class functioned, and the whole atmosphere was against profit making. What we want to do now is to allow investors to make money. We would want them to make profits because if they make profits, more people will come and invest. And people only, I mean, you don't do business for charity, you do business to make money. And so we will create the conditions so people can make money.
I'm sorry, I'm going to take you back to the taxes again. How about for the Saudi goods? They're also high, sometimes reaching from 20 to 50% high. Are there any plans to change those rates?
No, I'm still, so I come back to it. Clearly, we want them to make money. So they won't be able to make money if the taxes are too high. So that'll be part of it. In other ways, we will facilitate them. The whole idea is to facilitate our investors.